Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario. In the last episode we did our Toad Town intermission. We checked out some letters. We checked out our... Oh, we didn't check out our post mail. Oh well, we'll deal with that later. We did some favors. We did Chuck Quizmo quizzes and we beat up Kentsi Koopa, an optional boss available only at this point of the game once you've reached this point of the game. Now we're going to make our way to the newest chapter. Chapter 6, Dark Days in Flower Fields. It only seems like yesterday I was in Chapter 4 and Chapter 3, because maybe yesterday I was just in Chapter 3. But we are now in Chapter 6. Do-do-do, do-do-do. What ho! What ho! Now who might that be? Ho 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 ho! Up here, son. They call me Wise Wisterwood. I'm the oldest tree here in Flower Fields, the land of trees, flowers, grasses, and plants. And you must be Mario. I've heard all about you, son. You're trying your best to save the Star Spirits and the rest of the world, aren't you? Very noble. If that is true, then your arrival means a Star Spirit is here in our land. I would help you in your quest, but alas, I cannot right now. Flower Fields is in trouble. A creature named Huff and Puff and his followers invaded our fair land not long ago. These creatures brought clouds to our sunny sky. It has been dark and cloudy ever since. The sun doesn't even bother to rise in the sky anymore. We are all weak and fading. Oh, I remember something. The rumor is that Huff and Puff is holding somebody captive. Of course, it must be the Star Spirit that you're searching for. Ho ho? You're going to defeat the wicked Huff and Puff then? Well, that would make the wishes of Flower Fields come true. But it's not that easy. Huff and Puff is up in the sky, on what we call the Cloudy Climb. There's no way up there now. Well, you might be able to reach it if you find a magical bean or something that grows high. Now, wait a minute. There is a flower that has a magical bean somewhere. I believe her name is Petunia. Perhaps she is off to the east. I would go to visit her and ask her about her. The other flowers and bulbs around here might have some useful information as well. I'd say talk to everyone. Sure. You want to meet Petunia? That flower seems a little strange to me, you know. She collects beans and seeds, but she never grows them. She just likes seeds. I call her the seed maniac. Petunia? The seed maniac Petunia? The one who collects seeds like a crazy flower? I know her. She's growing due east of here. You. The sun can't come up because the thick cloud is completely covering the sky. We bulbs can live just about anywhere if there's sun, but now there's none at all. I'm not saying that having some cloud is bad. Of course not. But there should be some gaps for a little precious sunshine. I hate that stupid cloud. I'm sick of this weather. Flower Fields is always cloudy. It's never used to be like this. That Huff and Puff is the cause. Plants like us can't live long without the light of the sun. Everybody around here is losing hope and starting to wither. And then we have you. Hey guy, where you going? Oh, Petunia? Yeah, Petunia's straight west from here. Yep, west. Sorry guy, I can't tell you anything more. Not even if you ask. This is Tuliop. He lies about things. So we are going to go east. Now, there are things that you can do to make your time here in Flower Fields this much easier. The first is, of course, getting into combat. Oh, thank you, Merlee. Power increased. And we defeated... Oh, I did not even bother searching up the name. I mean, these are crazy daisies. This is a crazy daisy. Crazy daisies look cute, but you won't think they're so cute after they attack you. Max HP 8, attack power 4, defense power 0. They attack by singing a song. If you fall under the song's spell, you'll fall asleep. If you get their HP low enough, they'll try to run away. Beat them quick so they can't flee. Skip, skip-a-doo, skip-a-doo. And then let's do HP 8. Let's do Power Smash. Perfect. So, common battling of Crazy Daisies is one way to ensure successful combat. Second, and we had already faced off with this thing, is in these trees. I just need to swap a few details, like Sleep Stomp for multi-bounce. Charge and Power Smash for Mega Quake. And All or Nothing for Damage Dodge. And I Spy. So, oh shoot. Well, that didn't help to start. Well, I have a bit of an issue. We're gonna Mega Bomb just because something is not adding up in my skills. And yes, part of it is the fact that I had taken damage. Let's get rid of Group Focus, Focus, the second damage dodge, and I Spy. Ah, Power Plus. And I need one more. I guess I'm not going to be using Mega Quake for just a little bit. Let's get Chill Out. And Power Bounce. Okay. Now when you repeatedly hit this tree, you'll be able to face off with these guys, and with multi-bounce, you'll be able to defeat them in one hit. And it is important because you can get and grab a bunch of maple syrups from the Buzz Zaps. So we're gonna do this probably for one level. Because I do want to showcase other things. So one thing you could do is complete this level up till the Buzz Zaps stop giving you experience. That's how in my usual gameplay I would approach this chapter. I'd get here, Buzz Zaps here are the easiest enemies to encounter. They're the easiest enemies to defeat by this point of the game. They consistently drop maple syrups for me. And if I had Chill Out, I don't even take damage from them doing their little bee stings to start the battle. Yeah, we are going to do one level from these guys. Now, this tree has infinite buzz zaps because it is part of a puzzle. A puzzle that will get you Happy Flower if you solve the puzzle correctly. You know you're solving the puzzle correctly because when you hit the tree, it doesn't drop any buzz zaps. So if I hit this buzz zap and this tree, I guess it didn't give me a buzz zap. Now if I hit this tree, it will give me a buzz zap. So only one buzz zap can be spawned at a time from these trees. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump cut till I get the level up. So, jump cut. Okay. So welcome back. Now, believe it or not, this buzz zap strategy is not the most efficient way to level up. Obviously. There's an even more efficient way to level up that is here in Chapter 6, and I will talk about it when we get there. For now, we have reached a new level up. We do want to switch our badges once again. We want Mega Quake, and I do want... No, we'll do Mega Quake. There we go. Eventually I was going to hit this thing. So, with Mega Quake, we're able to do substantial attacks. Now, that is an expensive attack. Still equally as expensive as using Mega Bomb, which I am pulling out now. Kaboom. So that is our new abilities. Let's go into the next screen. Right here we have a star piece. And let's talk to this flower. Do you have a second? Then listen to my sad tale. Ever since the sun went away, I've begun to droop. I have no energy at all. Without the sun, it just seems like the whole world is sad. Now these Monty moles dig into the ground and bite my roots. Oh, woe is me. My beautiful seed collection will become a Monty mole banquet if this keeps up. Please, sir, you look strong and capable. Could you get rid of those Monty moles for me? In case you're wondering, the Monty moles I'm talking about are this guy and this jerk and this troublemaker and this wicked creature. This guy is, well, you probably don't need to be concerned with that one. Please don't fail me. My seeds and I are counting on you to save us. Okay. So we have a new objective, and I do want to showcase a really interesting mechanic. It does require taking that off. We're going to go to hammer throw. Okay. So, let's start with, I'm not sure if Goombario is actually going to know about this little exploit. This is a Monty Mole. You remember Monty Moles from Mount Rugged, don't you? Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. They're vicious rock throwers. They may look intimidating, but they're not very strong. Okay, so he does not mention it. Hammer throw. They are extremely weak to hammer throw for some reason. Never explains why. but they are. Now let's go to Cooper. And we're gonna shell toss. So yeah, if you are at a high enough level, you'll be able to actually come across and encounter the Monty Moles that we are fighting now, and just walk into them rather than do this combat. And I'm just gonna hammer throw because I really want to show off this exploit. Merly, you're really gonna double 1 experience point, star point. The spell power also wore out, so before we go face off with the boss, or even showcase the special ability thing, hammer throw. Dizzy shell. Perfect. Hammer throw. Power shell. They weren't very weak to Power Shell or Dizzy Shell, were they? Well, either way, we defeated him. Do. We have 1 Monty Mole left. Not what I was expecting, but what we can do is Power Bomb. And Star Storm. There we go. Now let's talk to Petunia again. Oh, yippee! Hooray! Hurrah! Yahoo! Wee! You got rid of the Monty Moles. Oh, thank you, thank you. To show you how grateful I am, I'll give you this magical bean. Here you are. Magical bean. Yes, my name is Petunia. They call me the Seed Maniac. Hee hee. Nice to meet you. By the way, about that magical bean that I gave you, you shouldn't plant it. Why not? Because as a seed, it will always enjoy freedom. After it's planted and it sprouts up, it won't be able to move again. Don't you think that's sad? Please don't plant it with, for instance, fertile soil and magical miracle water. I don't want to think about the sprout growing out of my cute little seed. No! So, let's continue exploring our surrounding area. Sniffle, sniffle. So way back here, we have a mystical well. This is another well that if you use the mechanic wrong, you'll get buzz zaps, but if you do the encounter correct, then what you get is a special badge. Of course, I will show off how to get the special badge. But first, let's get ourselves some red berries. And get rid of this guy who Petunia told us not to worry about. But I'm worried about it. And Crazy Daisy is gone. Do. Okay. So now let's make our way back. Now, Flower Field is the dungeon of Chapter 6. So you don't have to worry about doing all the little tiny secret pieces. Or, it is the dungeon, but it's not the dungeon. I should explain what I mean by that. Also, since Crazy Daisy has one, he'll flee. So, as you had probably noticed previously, when we did a dungeon in Paper Mario, there were no enemies to re-encounter afterwards. They were permanently gone from battle. And that is kind of the same case here, but at the same time, it is not. Is there really... I want to keep quick change. Guess I can get rid of damage dodge. Because I want that and this. There. So, Flower Field is like a dungeon in that there is no actual dungeon path to go into. You don't have a fortress, you don't have a ruined pyramid, you don't have a palace, you don't have a toy box, and you don't have a volcano. Instead, you have the 6 directions of the main area, and as you leave a screen to go to a new one, the enemies will respawn, regardless of what you had just encountered. Skip, 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 skip. I've never successfully dodged the attack before. I'm so happy. Okay. So, because all it is fields of flowers, Flower Fields acts like an overworld, in which you go into a new screen and enemies respawn. Now that is good, but it does make it so that backtracking is difficult. Hello, stranger. What do you think of my bright red coloring? Isn't it nice? What's that? You want to pass through here? No, I'm sorry. I couldn't possibly let you through. Although perhaps I could make an exception if you gave me something delicious to eat. We give him a red berry. Munch, chomp, smack. Oh, delicious! This is great color, full of flavor. It's perfect. You're a champ for bringing me such a tasty snack. Of course you can go through. And now the red flower will permanently let us through. We are now in the new area where we have this. A rough puff. Of course, we do have to change back to Goombario. Tattle. This is a rough puff. Rough puffs are nasty little cloud henchmen of Huff and Puff. Max HP 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. Rough puffs float in the air, so a jump attack or something similar may be best. Of course, I'd be more than happy to give a head bonk. It's your call, Mario. So that's their little head bonk ability. And that's our head bonk ability. So again, if you did the Buzz Zap skill of defeat all the Buzz Zaps before moving on, all of these enemies actually would require extra combat. Let's grab the Stinky Herb, and we do have a sushi up ahead. Do not use Watt on Rough Puffs. They are impervious to the powers of electricity. We're gonna Starstorm these guys. Do 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 ba 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 ba. And let's belly flop. And jump. And there we go. And perfect. Right in front of this tree is another star piece, and right in here we have yellow berries. Now, I do want to have the multiple berries, so let's drink honey syrup. And, stinky herb. Right past, we have a new area. Look at this crystal tree. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in all the world? Oh, excuse me, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Posy. What's wrong with my mouth? This is my nose. Oh, how rude. Anyways, it was this fertile soil that made my nose grow so long. I happen to like it. Your nose is pretty nice too. It could stand to be a bit longer. Why don't you take some of this fertile soil with you? Fertile soil. Your nose will be perfect soon. Hee hee hee. Okay. So what we needed in this direction was the yellow berry in order to go on to the next area. So now that we have our yellow berry, let's make our way to this path. Hello. Good day, Mario. It's great to see you. I'm the guard of this gate. I must tell you, though, I don't let many people through. I have excellent taste in food. You must bring me something succulently tasty to get by. Well, do you have anything? We have a yellow berry. Munch, chomp, chomp. Bravo! Magnificent! The sweet, subtle flavor with the delicious finish. And such marvelous coloring, it reminds me of the warm sunlight I so yearn for. I'm truly taken aback by your cultured taste. Of course you may go. And in this way we have brambles. Be careful of where you jump and step. As you reach this platform, we now need Parkari. We are going to ignore the crazy daisies up above. And we want this tree. Because he has blueberries. Blueberries for all. Again, eat a stinky herb. Grab this blueberry. And this star piece. Now in this direction we do have Dizzy Dial and a dried spring. This isn't looking too promising, is it? Right up here, if you come in this direction, we have another panel for a star piece. Right on through. Hello. Hello. God. Oh, how horrible. The spring went dry. What a tragedy. Oh, this can't be happening. To me. No, it can't. Not to Lily. Somebody, this horrible thing that rides the clouds, took our precious water stone. Water flows from that magical water stone. Without it, the spring will never recover. Oh, and I'll wither up if I can't float on the water. I'll be crushed by my own weight and wither. Poor Lily. Oh no, don't give up, Lily. Perhaps a handsome prince will arrive and help you soon. Oh. A prince? Well, he actually looks more like a plumber, but beggars can't be choosers. Hello, my name is Lily. I'm a beautiful, fragile flower who lives in the spring. To tell the truth, I have to ask you to do me a favor. Could you please get my water stone back from that horrible cloud creature? Of course. You're a dream come true. Thank you so much. The water stone looks like this. Please find it. So now we're going to make our way back to the main area now that we have Blueberry. And climb. And okay, good. I don't have to talk about the thing yet. So for now, we're going to pass up on the opportunity to explain something that will be much easier to explain when I have an easier way of traveling around. Okay, next time. Not next time. We'll go a little bit over time. Because our next and really final area we'll get to today is this way. I'm so hungry. I'm tired of guarding this stupid old gate. I'm so hungry. Hey, you there. I don't suppose you have anything good to eat that you'd like to give me? Listen, if you give me something succulent, I'll let you through here, and I won't tell anybody. Give him a blueberry. A blueberry? I'm sure this'll be gross. Munch, chomp, munch. Oh, wow, delicious. Such a splendid taste. There are good blue things. I'm filled with hope again. Go and never feel blue. I'll never forget you. And we just have to be cautious because we have spikies. I want Bombette. Okay. Because I should have had Goombario first. I forgot I haven't seen these guys yet. This is a Spiny! Spinies have spikes on their shells that are pretty sharp. Max HP 5, attack power 4, defense power 3. They'll roll into spiny eggs and slam into you. It'll be much easier to fight if you can flip them over. Their defense falls to 0. This is why we have Mega Quake. Because officially, Mega Quake does your hammer damage plus the additional damage that you would do otherwise. So my hammer's current level is 3, so I do the double damage as if it was successful. Oh, I messed up there. It's fine. Oh. Okay, Mega Quake. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what I want to do now is let's have a blueberry. And yeah, let's have a yummy meal. Okay, we are back to full abilities. Now, I'm positive there's supposed to be a star piece on this trail. But I guess I'm wrong. As we come into the hedge maze. Hey, where'd you drop it, idiot? Huff and Puff will have our clouds if we don't find it. Oh man, I'm so clumsy. That stone gave out an endless supply of water. Without it, we can't increase the power of the Puff Puff machine. It's just gonna be around here somewhere. It's just gotta be. What? Is that Mario? Look, man, it's Mario. Let's look for the stone later. Let's go rough this dude up. Oh no, Mario? Are you sure? I'm not sure. I'm, in the right mental state. Oh, forget it. I'll fight anyways. Here it comes, Mario. I love that little commentary where the Lakitu's like, I don't know. I don't think I'm in the right mental state to do this, guy. Let's tattle. Lakitu. This is a Lakitu. Lakitus are strange Koopas that can ride clouds. Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. They toss spiny eggs, and these sometimes turn into crawling spinies. We better deal with them quick, or else we'll be surrounded by spinies. It seems like these Lakitus have been hassling you for your entire career, Mario. Indeed, they have. Quick Hammer. We get rid of the spinies. And now, Power Bounce. Change to Bow. And let's Fan Smack the other one. Perfect. Now let's do multi-bounce. Get rid of the second one. And smack. But okay, so now the Lakitus will fly away. I remember this maze being a lot harder when I was a kid to navigate. I never found my way through. But this is the pipe you want. You go through the hedge maze and you come across this. Oh, hello. It seems like ages since I last saw a visitor here. I'm Rosie, a rose spirit. I'm ever so glad to meet you. Here I am in full bloom and there's nobody to look at me. Please admire me all you'd like. Breathtaking, aren't I? Aren't I just incredible? Yes. Really? I'm that beautiful? You're so honest and charming. And underneath that scruffy mustache, I bet you're handsome. I like you. And because I like you, I'll show you this. This stone? Isn't it beautiful? I found it just the other day. Some strange creatures on clouds dropped it. I couldn't resist its gorgeous glitter, so I made it mine. I could look at it all day. Huh? What did you say? I should give you the stone? Oh dear, you're saying Lily's in trouble without this? How very sad. Oh well, it can't be helped. The stone is mine now, you see. You mean Lily will wither up without this stone? Huh. How sad. Really, how very pitiful. As hard as it is to believe that Lily sometimes acts like she's prettier than I am. She's dumb, but she's not evil. And if she's gone, there will be no flower to set off my beauty. Let's see. Tell you what. If you bring me something more beautiful than this stone, I'll think about trading it. So let's wait till then, heart. We're going to make our way back to the middle, because now it's going to be time for us to talk about just what's going to happen for the next bit of this series. You're going to love this, okay? You're going to love my bold claim at the end of this video. You're not even going to know how bold of a claim this claim is. That's why I did that puzzle wrong. It is so bold that you're gonna have your socks knocked right off. You ready for this? You ready? Next time on Paper Mario, we're going to be finishing Flower Fields. I'm making that claim. It is bolded. It is bold-faced. It is the truth. We are going to be done Flower Fields next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this episode, please leave a comment in the comment section below, mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not, for more Paper Mario content. We'll see you all in the next episode.